Well, now, the doc himself, the two-time, the DrDisrespect, has returned. You guys know from my videos before, if you guys have watched them, you guys might know my partake on this, because I am so highly against child predators, talking with underage people. It is highly, highly, highly bad. Because I've said it before, and millions of other people have said it before, a child can't make a direct, or no, they can't make consent until they are 18 years old. Again, I am just a small YouTube channel, so there's people that are probably going to see this and be like, what are you talking about? You're so small compared to Doc. I'm just putting my 2 cents because people want that information, or want my side of it. Again, there are 60,000 people here that would love to know why, which we're going to do right now. So before we go any further, if you guys are new here, or if you guys are returning and have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Hit the bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for all the love and support. We are on our way to hopefully one day hitting that 100K mark, and we got like 39,000 something to go. So with that being said, let's get into it. We're going to be watching a video clip of DrDisrespect's response to all allegations after his return to streaming. I still know right now that Nick Merckx, Tim the Tap Man, I do believe Shroud, some people that play with him on the regular still want no affiliation with him. Now, his stream had come back on YouTube. Obviously, he can't go to stream or Twitch. I thought for sure that he would have tried to make some deal or go over to Kick, because his YouTube channel got demonetized. It's not making money right now. He apparently can reapply for monetization at the end of September, which I doubt will be accepted because he's lost all his brand deals. Turtle Beach walked away. NBA, or who is it? Was it NBA or 2K NBA? I'm probably saying it wrong. Walked away. A lot of his friends, the gaming friends, industry friends, walked away because they didn't want to be affiliated with somebody that was talking to a minor. Now, let's watch this, and then we'll put our 2 cents in here, and then we'll talk at the end. But can you be forgiven for this kind of stuff? You can say you're sorry all you want, but you still messaged an individual that was younger and was inappropriate. You have a wife that you should be talking to and talking inappropriately to. Whatever, how you guys do your things. You have children. Children. That should be your concern, not whispers on Twitch. Now, what bothers me too is he's not showing us these whispers. I think that would definitely help his case to show us. But again, I digress. I've never messaged people out of content or like this. If I'm going to talk inappropriate to somebody, it's going to be my spouse, because that's what she's, well, I can't say that's what she's there for, but you're supposed to be doing everything with her. The intimacy, the cuddling, the loving, the inappropriate talk. If you guys do that sort of stuff, you shouldn't be texting somebody in through whisper and stuff like that. But with that being said, let's take a look at the video, and then we'll discuss afterwards.
Ignoring the issue and putting up this act. God, I'm so concerned and worried about everyone else's problems, except...
I think it would have been better too if he did this out of character. If he would have been like his normal self, like when he got caught being not with his, or how do you say it? He had infidelity in his relationship, and he was apologizing. to his wife and so forth like that and such. I mean, heck, when the guy got shot at his house, he stopped the stream and broke character and was like, I gotta go, guys. I gotta take care of this. I think it would have been better if he didn't do his character right now and been like, guys, I messed up. I'm not perfect. Again, I'm not perfect. I don't want people coming to my comments be like, oh, you think you're perfect compared to that's not what I'm saying. I am far from perfect. I need my certain helps in my areas, but I'm not messaging minors. I'm putting too many sugars in my coffee. So
Mine, because I'm dealing with a deeper depression and I like to project.
oh boy.
Oh, champs. So glad you're back. Hey, I appreciate it, Shane. It's good to be back to a certain degree, right? We got to figure out this monetization thing. So September 25th is basically when we can reapply for partnership on YouTube, you know? For almost 4 years, champs, the public demanded to hear from the doc regarding the Twitch suspension.
Oh, here we go.
I guess since you all missed the point with my personal statement, maybe
he's kind of joking about this. Like, this is a joke. This is not a joke, dude. Like, this is one of the higher things to be talked about when it comes to child endangerment or a child predator or murder and stuff like that. I mean, he didn't do that, but child predators are not seen likely. They're shunned away. They're looked away. It's going to be hard for Doc to make a return when it comes to his brand deals. I don't think anybody's going to want to do brand deals with him and so forth, but who knows?
it's time to tell my side of the story.
Well, let's hear his
Huh,
side.
champs? You see, there was a lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case. I respected those rules.
We didn't hear for the
My
4
lawsuit
years.
against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement. However, if one side violated that confidentiality, then the other side could respond. And again, champs, again, I respected all the confidential obligations. But apparently Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same obligations. Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved, leaks Twitch's reported reason. Years later, Cody, why do this? What was the point? This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason
Yikes.
Twitch banned me in 2020. I mean, for what? Cody, why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time?
I wonder if Doc is going to go after that guy.
Did you not know the repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors? You see, you don't know shit, and it was obvious from your tweet.
I still can't believe that he's a Cody. He doesn't look like a Cody.
You didn't have any firsthand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch.
So for some reason, I don't know why, I had to look up his name because for some reason I thought he was a Cody. That Cody Connors is the guy that turned him in. So I just want to make that very clear. I forgot his actual name for a second. So my goodness, I need more coffee and it's too early in the morning.
I was sexting a minor through Whispers messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is?
Can we see those messages or those whispers?
I do. And yeah, I used Twitch's Whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized.
Well, first it was the sexting, then it was the minor, then it was inappropriate talk, inappropriate talk is inappropriate talk, which you should not be doing with anybody under the age of 18, nor should you be doing it with anybody that's not your wife.
In my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it. And boy, oh boy, did they ever, champs. When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody, fired off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent at the time of the messages?
Were they?
You didn't. Neither did any of these journalists, and neither did Twitch at the time of the ban.
You know what would solve this? Not messaging other people inappropriately. Like, enough said. If you're in the spotlight of being a celebrity like this man, or movie celebrities or whatever have you, keep yourself clean. Keep yourself in positivity. Don't be doing sneaky crap. Just do the right thing. If he wasn't messaging anybody and he just stuck with gaming and his talking to his friends, he wouldn't be in this predicament.
You also tried to tell the world that I was trying to meet up with this user at TwitchCon, but you're wrong. Let's set the record straight. I never intended to meet this user ever. We never made plans to meet at TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met in person ever. Your bullshit accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make shit up as well. I suspect all of you sort of planned and coordinated this attack. These big-time publications, these journalists, these various outlets are sort of just gossip channels now. Don't you think, champs? They act like they're just gossip channels.
I'm a reaction channel. I'm reacting, so I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Channels now. Without any real journalism and real research happening. They reported on all this based on leaks from 2 former Twitch employees, one of whom was supposedly on the trust and safety team. If these anonymous sources worked on the trust and safety team at the time of my Twitch suspension in 2020, then you would hope they would tell the truth. But apparently that's just too much to ask. If these former trust and safety team members, and by the way, I know exactly who they are, actually had firsthand knowledge, then what they conveniently left out is, 1, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting. And 2, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally acknowledged that the whispers did not constitute child sexual abuse material CSAM. I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images. Cody Connors and these other anonymous sources are trying to paint a picture that I was exchanging sexually explicit messages and photos with this Twitch user. That never happened. I even used the word inappropriate, purposely. And look at how it was defined by everyone, champs. Huh? Including these defaming articles. I'm sorry, but mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to me getting banned from Twitch in the
I don't think joking is probably a good idea. That's not a joke.
first place. I mean, how would each of you look if all of your private DMs, your text messages, your chats were looked at, dissected, and taken out of...
I can tell you right now, nothing would happen because I don't send that crap. People would find out that I have a lot of problems with ordering Iron Man hot toys and Funko Pops. I have a largely addiction to coffee. But in my DMs and my messages and my whispers, you're not going to find that crap. Just saying.
Out of context by someone who's deliberately trying to find something inappropriate in those words.
Then don't give it to them.
And this is not a situation where a victim publicly accuses someone of wrongdoing. That never happened here. We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my channel. Allegations that Twitch made without even a legal analysis of whether the whisper messages were legal.
Then let's see him.
You see, I engage with my community. I engage with other streamers. And through Twitch Whispers, I communicate with Twitch users. Conversations that consisted of a variety of playing games and gaming politics, content creation, random stuff. This was the extent of my whispers with this Twitch user. On June 21st, 2020, my ex-Twitch partner manager learns that I exchanged whispers with the Twitch user. And I say ex-partner manager because for years, this guy didn't do anything for me, my community, or my channel. For years. I'm talking no front page love. You're talking about the face of the platform, right? Literally. The face of the platform. And I know Champions Club remembers this. We got zero front page love on the website. He was never on my channel. He didn't follow me on Twitter. He wouldn't even inform us about Twitch rival tournaments. We're talking about the two-time Twitch rival tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you want to play in it? We got zero support from this guy. And
I don't know if this is true too, but I've heard his editor has quit. I heard there's a lot of other things that are going on.
It was just so obvious that he carried a grudge against the two-time. So after we signed with Twitch in 2019, we asked for a new partner manager. And just a few months later, that ex-Twitch partner manager is directly involved with getting me banned. Coincidence? The Twitch user tells the ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. I'll repeat that sentence one more time just in case anybody missed that one. The Twitch user tells this ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. But this ex-Twitch partner manager encourages the user and even directs them to file a report directly with Twitch, even though the user told him clearly that we never physically met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged. On June 24th, 2020, Twitch's special operations team receives and reviews the user's report. They find no issues and determine that it did not warrant any further escalation to Twitch's law enforcement response team. That would have been the end. That should have been the end. But that partner manager, oh boy, did he had it out. He had it out for the two-time.
But why?
He finds out that no further action will be taken, so what does he do?
Waits 3 years?
He personally escalates the report to a friend on the Twitch's LER team. The LER team, remember, that's the Twitch's law enforcement response team.
Whoops.
He escalates the report to a friend on Twitch's LER team.
4 years later?
So a day later, on June 25th, the LER analyst pulls the entirety of the whisper messages and begins discussing them with his director of the LER team. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time and does not have access to their computer or work files. Let me just remind you, I went through a multi-year, a big-time arbitration, okay? And, you discover a lot of stuff. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time. The LER analyst cherry picks and sends a few targeted excerpts out of context from the whisper messages to this director. Now, if you do this, you can make anyone's messages look inappropriate, even when they aren't. Within less than...
But nobody made a Twitter post about a minor and inappropriate talk besides you.
In 1 hour, this LER analyst and his director have made the decision to suspend me from Twitch. Twitch submits a report to NCMEC. You guys all read those little articles, huh? The NCMEC. Twitch submits that report. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Guess what? As far as I know, and over 4 years have passed, they didn't do anything with the report. As far as I know, they didn't escalate Twitch's report to law enforcement. Mind you, the same people that made this decision admit internally that the messages did not constitute sexting. The same people that made this decision at Twitch.
But you said inappropriate talk. You can be inappropriate talking and not sexting. But you still inappropriately talk to them.
Admit internally that the messages did not warrant any child sexual abuse material charge. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitted they did not perform any legal analysis of whether the messages exchanged were illegal in any way. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where the user's messages were sent and received. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable! I'm not gonna get into.
But I can tell you, if you look inside Twitch's stuff, whatever, they are allowed to ban, take care of whatever at their discretion. They don't have to talk to you. They don't have to do any of that. Twitch can pull you for whatever reason they want. And I think that's where it's coming to the point where he's like, well, they just pulled it without talking to me. I think they're allowed to do that.
Into every detail regarding my legal case. But these former Twitch employees that claim to have firsthand knowledge, they just don't have a clue. They didn't report any facts.
And show us the whispers.
The judge in the case determined that the whispers were not illegal. So then why did Twitch use these messages against me? Why did Twitch treat the doc so differently from their other streamers? I mean, outside of the obvious. I mean, just take a look at me, right? Unfiltered. The realest motherfucker in this industry.
I think that's what probably kills him. Or not, or hurts him, I should say, is that he has no filter. Which there's nothing wrong with having no filter. Speak how you believe or whatever, and so forth like that. But I don't see him coming back from this. Because all the people that were affiliated with him before, Nick Merckx, Tyler, aka Ninja, Shroud played with him for a while, Dr. Lupo, I do believe, and so forth like that. I watched a video about Dr. Lupo the other day on his part about DrDisrespect. Holy crap, I forgot Dr. Lupo had no filter. That man just went off on everything when it came to Doc and saying it like it is. You got, I wouldn't say necessarily caught. Well, he did get caught talking inappropriately. Regardless of the age, being a child and so forth like that, 17 below is still a child. 16, 15, 14, 13, 20. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to anybody. You have a wife. His wife probably is so pissed off. I couldn't imagine what she's thinking. I myself, if I was ever to play with, let's say, or I was ever in the spotlight of like Tim and Nick and stuff like that, and they were playing with Doc, and then this happened and so forth, I really wouldn't want to be affiliated with somebody that was talking to a minor. I have nobody, like, we have, I think, in my town, I think we have 2 or 3 people that are on the registry. I've literally showed my kids what they look like so they would stay away from this person, to look away from this person. I am so protective as a parent. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on me in the future, but I'm trying to make sure that my kids don't talk to anybody that's over the age of 18, that they grow up doing school, not having to worry about child predators. I mean, another one, looking at Chris Henson, Predators that realize that they think that they can come over with a 13-year-old girl and have inappropriate relations with them. Unacceptable. You are a grown man. Go find a grown woman. And if you have a wife, go be with that wife. I just don't get these people and the cheating and the adultery, the infidelity. It's ridiculous. If you're unhappy, leave or try to make it work and then leave. But like in this case with Doc, I don't think he thought his whispers were going to be looked at. Or he thought it was a joke. It's not a joke. Again, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Besides the big man upstairs. But talking to individuals that are under the age is a different category. That is unacceptable. Comment your guys' thoughts down below. Please let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I'd love to read them. Love to hear what you guys are think and so forth. If it's with agreements with me or if it's disagreements, I definitely would love to hear it. Don't forget to hit the like button for the reaction and my partake. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe. And as always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.